Hi folks, this is Kevin from Texas Yardman and More, and I've returned back home from Port Lavaca, Texas on our blue crabbing trip, and now we're getting ready to cook those blue crabs up, and got everything out as we need. I've got some crab boil. We're actually going to be steaming them in this pot right here. We're not going to boil them this time. And I've got some corn on the cob, some corn niblets here. And over here we have our blue crab. So they are ready to go. I rinsed them under water and made sure they were nice and clean. And those look quite good. I also stopped by HEB, love HEB, and picked up some shrimp that they had on sale for right around $5 a pound, so it was a pretty good price. I think it was $4.97. And then also picked up a supplemental bag of blue crab from South Coast. That's who makes it. And these are wild caught, and they're already cut in half. And that's a 2-pound bag there. And these are really good as well. They're frozen. Not quite as good as the fresh, but they are really good as well. So I'm going to be cooking both, and we're going to start out with the fresh crab first. And I'm just waiting for the pot to get up to temperature before I start to steam these. So can't wait. This is going to be really good. We'll be right back. Alright everybody, we're back. We're at the point where we've got our steamer nice and hot. You can come on in and we'll show you the steam. And we got our corn still, and you can see that I did a makeshift steamer down here. Just put a bowl upside down, a metal bowl, then I put a plate on top of it. So we're gonna go ahead and put in our crab now, and I'm gonna go ahead and season these up a little bit with some Zatarain's Creole seasoning. We'll just season the crabs up, and we could even put in a little sea salt on these. You could also do this inside the steamer, and I'm going to go ahead and put these on that plate that's inside there, and we're going to go ahead and put these guys in there. And these are going to be delicious. And at the bottom of the pan is just simple water, and I added a 1/4 cup of white vinegar, which helps the meat come off the shells easier. So you can add that, and then you just simply add your seasoning like I just did, and then we can just pour that right in there, the juice. And then we are going to re-season and get these nice and coated. And I'm going to add a little bit of garlic powder. I like garlic. Not much, just a little. I'm going to add some sea salt. Okay, and then we're just simply going to put our pan or our cover back on to the boil, and we're going to simply let this cook for about 7 to 8 minutes. And then also we have, like I said, some shrimp here that we're going to do as well, and we're going to do the frozen crab separately so we can taste the difference. And I know fresh crab is way better tasting than frozen crab, but if you don't live near the ocean, frozen crab is just fine, or they don't have it in your seafood department. Frozen crab is tasty as well, so don't let that stop you. We're going to go ahead and come back when the crabs are finished, and we'll show you the final product. Alright, we're back. We're going to take these crabs out. They've been on, I let them go for about 2 extra minutes. It's about 9 minutes, and we're going to see what they look like. So I'm going to grab my tongs here, and I've got a seafood tray that I'm going to put them on. And so let's come on in and we'll see what they look like. So let's take the lid off here, and they look nice. They're turned a nice orange color, and those look pretty good. So I'm gonna take these out, and we'll go ahead and put them on this tray. And that smells wonderful. Oh, really, really good. Just that seafood smell. It looks great. And sometimes it gets slippery. So we're going to go ahead and put these over here on the table that we prepared beforehand. Let's go just set this over here. And we've got our melted butter with some garlic, and we got some lime juice and some cocktail sauce and butter for the corn. So we're going to go ahead and take out the corn now, and we're going to put this back on here, and we're going to take these corn out, and let's put this back on. We'll take these corn out, and this is frozen from HEB. And the frozen corn is super sweet, so if you can't find fresh corn, this corn is really good, like Green Giant or any of the other brands. It's really tasty. So we will go ahead and put in the shrimp now. So we're going to put that back in the same exact pot, and we got to be careful not to splash. And we got about 2 pounds of shrimp here, and we'll just spread them out in the pot so you can come in here and take a look. It won't take long for shrimp. Shrimp cooks really fast. So we're going to go ahead and steam that up as well. And we'll come back in a few minutes, and we will sit down at the table and we'll eat a fine a fine seafood meal. We'll see you shortly. Alright, we're back. We're going to take the shrimp out. They were in there for just 5 minutes, 6 minutes. Take these out and see how good those look. Ooh, that's hot. Those look fantastic. So I'm going to go ahead, and I've got a scooper here, like a ladle almost, that's a wire where water can run through it. We'll just put them into this. It's like a strainer. And we're just going to scoop a bunch of these in here. And there's probably going to be some that fell into the bottom of the pot. We'll get those later, but that's a start. We can eat on those. I have my son here who's manning the camera, and we are going to actually put in the second batch of crab, which are right here, and these are the frozen, and I'm gonna season these up as well. Little on top initially, and then we'll put those in, and we'll come back in about 9 minutes and check on these. In the meantime, we're going to come over here, and we've got the table set up, and we're just going to make ourselves a little meal here. We've got some corn. I'm going to have one of those, 1 or 2. And we are going to sit down and enjoy this meal. Go out and get yourself some blue crab. Catch them yourself. It's very easy to do. You can watch one of my previous videos on my trip to Port Lavaca. And you can also buy them in the store. And so just do up your own crab boil, crab shrimp boil. You can do potatoes, carrots, whatever you like. And you got your butter and your condiments, and enjoy. Thanks for watching. Please give me a thumbs up, like subscribe to my channel as it helps, and hit that notification bell in the upper right hand corner. You'll be notified of any of my future videos. Once again, I really appreciate your viewership, and we'll see you on the next one.